This episode is brought to you in part by that one friend who still hasn't fully figured out what to do when the beat drops at a concert. Their signature move, still yet to be deciphered, lives in jealousy of those around it, watching concertgoers pass them by in a flurry of expression. Oftentimes this friend is quite frightened and is caught completely off guard when that sweet, sweet bass kicks in and is left yearning for safety in the arms of their mother. The ensuing move is a jumbled conundrum of pessimistic flicks and uncommitted bounces that fails to identify itself as anything palpable. The crew surrounding them is neither impressed nor dissatisfied, but rather bewildered at such an indefinable awkwardness. They're thinking of maybe involving their elbows in some capacity, the hips, the squat jerk of some sort. Who's to say if they'll ever get it right? If you're a fan listening who shares similar struggles, there is help available to you. Please visit movelessconcertgoers.com or dial 1-800-SHIMMY for a brief list of resources.
Morning.
Hey, have you just ever felt like dancing like no one's watching?
Every day, brother.
You ever just wanted to sit back and just dance like no one's even there?
Only every single time I'm at my desk.
Just some context to that. I told Zach, I was like, hey, I've got an opening line I want to say before we start.
Isn't that a Maya Angelou quote or like a famous poet?
Is it Michelangelo?
No, Maya Angelou. You're so unread.
I know, it's crazy.
You're not well read, brother.
I'm really not. I know Pokemon and like literally not much else.
And panicking in front of women.
The two P's.
The two P's.
The two P's I live by.
Pokemon, panic, and well, not poetry because you didn't know Maya Angelou.
Yeah. Pokemon, panicking.
What's your third P?
Parks.
Ooh. Where?
Yeah.
Where?
Just any local park.
Like parks. Like I feel like that's a common last name of Korean people.
No.
Those type of parks?
No, not the lovely.
Just anyone named Park.
Not our lovely Korean friends. Just a park. Park that you go to with your buddies.
Yeah. There's some solid ones around our area.
Yeah, we frequent one, I feel like.
Yeah, we saw the sunset the other night.
3 bros just watching a sunset, nothing gay about it.
Just 3 guys enjoying one another's company. We hadn't been outside all day, so we're like, well, let's go watch the sunset.
Yeah, you're like, we literally were just rotting for 10 hours straight, and we're like, hey, we should just maybe go watch the sunset and cap off the day.
I feel like we were kind of standing there too, like running out the clock, like, okay, we can go. The sun has set.
Yeah.
We checked the box.
We had some good entertainment too. Like we had a nice little jazz.
Oh yeah, there was a jazz.
There was a dude just absolutely jigging in the park.
He was letting it fly.
I've never seen someone maybe that is what subliminally inspired me to say dance like no one's watching today.
That guy was dancing like no one's watching.
That truly.
Bro was letting it all
he embodies everything I want to be in life.
Just at a point in your life where you legitimately do not care what anyone thinks around you.
And just let yourself fucking go. Just let it out.
He was
just whatever you have, let it out.
He was like Charlie Brown shuffling. He was Woodstock shuffle.
He was like the epitome of like jazz hands. He was just sitting there like, hey.
He was root toot tootin' and riff raff rapping.
Yeah, he was skibbity bop boom bop pow.
He was rockin' robbing all around the Christmas tree.
Yeah, he was.
And he had this cute looking woman kind of digging his flavor.
Yeah, she kind of came up out of nowhere. Shadi just kind of spawned in on his scene and like picked up on his vibe and matched it.
We were speculating if they knew each other or not, or if she was just like this guy rules.
No, I think no, because I remember whenever we walked up, she was kind of on the outskirts, like maybe scouting him a little, like doing her own little jig in her own little circle, and then she came up to
her own little jig corner.
Yeah, she had her own little sanctioned jig.
Like a little Venn diagram of jig circles.
Yeah, and then she slowly started picking up like, hey, I kind of want to get on this guy's jig, and then she attacked and swooped in.
I like where this is going.
And jigged, and he welcomed her with open arms.
Oh, he was I think he was on narcotics, or was just feeling the music was
Lord
just
knows,
so
baby.
pervasive.
Baby Lord knows.
I think he was just raw dogging it just in the moment.
Yeah. I mean, he could have, like, I feel like...
He's what, like 55?
He's probably had some experience with that kind of stuff. Like, I feel like you don't get to that point unless you've, like, had some euphoric out of body,
Yeah, he was
drug-induced experiences.
He was channeling what he wants. Channeling.
He's journaling.
He was churtled.
He was journaling.
He was journaling.
He was journaling with his body.
He was dressed like someone who spends their summers in the Mediterranean. Kind of
Yeah, he's kind of even Greek out.
Like a size too small white T-shirt with horizontal black stripes, and then kind of like jean shorts rolled up at the knee.
Yeah, at the knee.
And maybe like some
no shoes.
Oh, was he no shoeing it?
He was new in it.
But then he picked up his like black and white checkered pair of Vans and like, put them
Yeah.
on. Is what I guess that guy was
no
rocking.
socks either. Just like slipping it right on.
Yeah. I wish our audience could have seen what we saw.
Yeah, I miss him.
This was maybe the laziest weekend I've ever had.
You think? Well, I'm sure if we thought longer than 5 seconds, we could
This was
come up
the
with a few.
All right, well, I'll say this. This is the first weekend in I don't know how long that I've had legitimately zero social obligations whatsoever.
And that says a lot about you.
It was liberating. I'm just so popular.
You're just always on the go, man.
I'm always on the fly. I'm always
You've always got people craving.
I'm always just signing papers.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's on them.
Taking pictures of it's people at a random like DJ set just come like, hey, sign this.
I need your signature now.
Sign this.
Get a deadline. I always sign.
Okay.
I never. I'm just like I don't even. It happens so often. I won't even make eye contact with that person. I'll just sign it. Just get it out of my face. Get it going.
Just know my fucking secretary will deal with it.
It's custody papers. That's what I'm signing. I lost custody.
I lost custody of my child.
Hey, the divorce papers are here.
Some guy frantically asking you to sign divorce papers.
Divorce papers
at a club.
We gotta get in. Hey, the deadline's at midnight.
It's like the guy that like
she's taking him at midnight.
What's the name of people that serve people? Is that a servicer?
A process server.
A process server.
Yeah.
Process server's hitting you up at 2 a.m. in the afters, getting you to sign alimony.
The servers are always there. Dude, my mom got served by a little person, aka a midget. I think we can let that fly.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
Sue me.
So, yeah, midgets come after us.
My sister got into like this bullshit kind of like fender bender situation in a Chick-fil-A parking lot, like very minuscule. I think they like just settled it right then and there. Like it wasn't enough damage for insurance to even step in, I think is how they left it. They're like, oh, that's nothing. Like, whatever. Sorry about that. Like they barely tapped each other. And then a few months later, my mom
gets served by a midget?
Because like the car's registered to my mom's name. And so like
that is just so off the wall.
I know. And my mom like it's just the classic. I feel like it was like a movie scene, like ding dong, and she like looks out like the window, like doesn't see anybody, thinks like we're getting dinged on ditch, and like opens it. She's like, down here, ma'am. And then she's like you Cindy Jones, and is like, yes. She's like, you've been served. And then just like waddled down the steps,
dude.
And then the midget did a heel click. And
he did a hop, skip, and jump and rode off away on a carpet.
Yeah, hopped into a motorcycle sidecar that was being driven by a professional wrestler.
Yeah,
but I mean that was a pretty jarring moment for my mother. My mom was like, I think I've been served. I think I've seen it all. Yeah, that's how my mom got served her divorce papers. So I'm a child of divorce.
Dude, I've told you about my like claim to fame process server moment, right?
No.
I don't even know if I can like say this. I doubt any of my old employers or anyone notable will hear this, but I served Ed Orgeron's wife. Divorce documents.
You told me this, but recap.
When I was in college, so
that's insane.
And I don't even know if we should cut this or not.
No.
Probably. Yeah, it's probably. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It was. Well, I mean, I just don't know what kind of obligation I have having worked at the law firm and being the one that did it. Like there was a big sense of confidentiality, but I'm gonna let it fly.
Dude, everyone knows that Ed Coach O's divorced.
Yeah. So I basically worked at this law firm.
Farmhand.
I worked at this law firm in college. It's like a part-time gig, and I was like their runner who like.
It's a part-time gig.
It's like just like. Was that funny?
I don't know why. Just something about like. I feel like we're not the type of people that ever are like, yeah, it was a part-time gig at the time. Like we're not like struggling musicians.
Dude,
I feel like that's something. Yeah,
dude, I kind of used to be like
I was throwing papers as a part-time gig.
I used to be like an odd job guy.
You were a part-time guy.
No, I did the law firm gig, and then I was like what used. I think it's still around Favor. It was like the Uber Eats for Houston.
Oh.
Like, I was a favor driver, and I was
Odd jobs here and there.
I was delivering food to people.
Were you still smoking weed in this area?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
These just scream that the car is reeking of residuals.
Yeah.
Residual kush, that is.
Obviously. And so...
All right, go back, sorry.
Yeah, back to the
part-time gig.
Back to the part-time gig. So I was working at this like divorce family law firm, and I was like their little runner guy that would like take the documents to the courthouse and file them. And one day, like my boss like pulled me aside, and she's like, "Hey, like I've got like a really special top secret assignment for you." And I'm like, "Yes, baby, what is it?" And she was like, "I need you to go to this address, bring these papers, knock on the door, and a woman's gonna answer, and you're gonna hand it to her, and walk away and leave, and don't say anything." I'm like, okay, that's...
Don't let her seduce you.
Walk
away.
I was like, can I ask any questions? And she was like, no. Like, she was like, you'll figure it out when you figure it out. And I was like, okay, cool. And then she was like, oh, like, by the way, like, if the wife's not home and the son's there, just give it to the son. And that's...
What?
And that's, yeah.
That can't be.
On my life. And so she's like...
Imagine that's how you found out your parents were getting divorced.
She's like, yeah, just hand it. I think he might have known at the time. I think like the Orgeron family and this law firm were in cahoots together. So like, I guess like she was very like, she was like, yeah, it's chill. Like,
tell the inexperienced listener who the Orgerons are.
So the Orgeron family is the family of the previous head coach of LSU football team, who led us to a beautifully won national championship in 2019 and arguably one of the greatest college football seasons of all time. Baton Rouge legend. He has since been spotted hooking up with like 19-year-olds in Mexico.
Oh,
but that's irrelevant.
But he's retired and divorced.
Yeah,
so good for him.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, I'm going on this top secret mission. Like, what the hell is it?
What year was this?
This was my
post natty.
This is my junior year, so that must have been
right before.
Wait, maybe
was that
my
natty
senior
year?
Maybe it might have either been natty year or the year after.
Did O catch a D the year he won an N?
I think he was like going through a D when he won.
Damn,
the
imagine
N.
juggling those, huh?
Yeah, crazy. So imagine me being the mastermind behind all of it.
Yeah, the domino, first domino to fall.
Yeah, maybe I'm the reason we won that natty.
One could speculate.
So I'm like going to this address, and like I pull up, and it's like this nice house with like all this like LSU like decorum on the outside, and I'm like, okay, like what the fuck? So I go knock on the door, no answer. And I'm kind of like fuck, like there's no one here. And then like I call my boss, I'm like, there's no one here, and she's like, oh, like the son is there, like check around like the corner or something. Sure enough, I like go check around the corner, and he's like working on his car with like headphones in.
Yeah.
I'm like
banging.
I'm like, hey,
slamming a wrench into the under the hood of a car.
He was like working on his like Ford F-250, like on like a bench, like standing up over the engine, like working on it. And I was like, hey, like I was like, are you the child of this family? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, hey, like I have like some papers.
You there, child?
And I basically just handed him. He's like, oh, cool, man. Like, thank you. Like, have a good one. And I was like, all right, you too, man. And so,
so you gave it to the son.
I gave it to the son.
Oh.
I gave it to the son. But it made its way to the wife.
They eventually found out.
Yes. So, and then I get back to the office. I was like, what the fuck? Like, was that about? And she was like, you have to like keep this under wraps.
Did you know who that kid was when you went up there? Like, did you know it was the Orgeron's house?
No. And then I was like, what was that? She was like, you have to keep this on the wraps. So like that was Ed Orgeron. And I was like, oh my God, like, what did I just do? Like, what was I just about? What was I just a part of?
So you hadn't heard of any relationship turmoil between them? You hadn't heard any chatter of that in Baton Rouge?
Like maybe. I don't really know. I can't remember where my head was at that time.
What if the kid just like kind of tossed the papers to the side and then like
just like loses them in his truck?
Loses them, and then like somehow that is a domino effect of them like not getting divorced or like like he has to appear in court. He like got the days mixed up, so he has to appear in court on like game day or something. Yeah. It's all because you didn't make sure.
Well, safe to say that didn't happen. I'm imagining him. I give him the papers. He like shoves them in his glove box, and like he's like driving around town with his boys. And he's like pulled over by the cops, and he's like put the beers in the glove box. And his boy opens up. He's like, all right, yeah, it's safe. By the way, are your parents getting a divorce?
Wait, what is this? Your mom cheated on your dad? It says it all right here, man.
I've got the documents, pal.
This is not the time and place.
Yeah.
The cop, like you hand the cop what you think is the registration, but it's your parents'
it's
divorce
your parents'
papers.
Divorce papers.
It's like, I'm sorry, kid. Get home safe. Yeah. You know what, kid? We're gonna let this one slide.
But yeah, that's my claim to fame.
Your claim to fame.
So I have some direct experience in the process server business.
Coolest part-time gig I ever had.
Yeah, it's a part-time gig.
It was part-time. You know who would never get divorced? Kirby fucking Smart.
God, fuck you, man. Anyways,
He's not gonna get served anytime soon.
yeah, unless I have something to do with it.
He's just gonna. If Kirby got divorced, he would just divorce her. There wouldn't be a server involved.
He would serve her himself.
But our coach ain't like that.
Yeah, you got a good man behind your football team.
Yeah. Football season coming up, man.
Yeah, kid, there goes our lives.
Yeah.
There goes our lives every weekend for the next 5 months.
There goes our integrity.
Yeah, there goes any contact or any potential shot we had at talking to women.
There goes our rational decision making.
Yeah,
out the window because we're just those football
We're
guys.
just those kind of guys, man. We sit on the couch and we watch a game,
Getting angry.
and we yell,
and we curse.
we scream,
I did say like
we squeal,
we squirm. I was saying that where you want to go with it?
No,
Where you want to go from there?
No, cut
Cut that. I'm making a decision this season that I'm not like. Yes, I'm gonna get emotional during the games. That's never gonna. My hardwiring's not gonna change, but I'm gonna not let it affect the rest of my evening and night on Saturdays.
That's beautiful.
Like I'm still gonna go out if that's what people are doing.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna be the kid that's sulking around, being like,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Staying
I think that's a gorgeous like paradigm shift in your mentality.
Yeah, because I don't know, like, at a certain point, I'm like, am I abandoning my team with, like, adopting this mindset? Like, am I losing the passion? Am I losing the fire? Am I growing up and losing that, like, little kid that, like, bled for this shit?
No, I think you're just maturing into a functioning young adult.
But being mature means you don't root for the boys. Then I want to be a kid forever.
You're not saying you're not going to root for the boys.
I know. I'm just saying you got to live and die for your guys.
Yeah.
But no, it's also just being, I don't know, being pleasant. I want to be pleasant.
Yeah. You can't let that be a dampener on your vibe.
Right. I can't watch I can't watch the Georgia Bulldogs at a bar.
Yeah, you've also got to think like, and I think we talked about this, but like from a girl's perspective, a girl seeing that is like got to be one of the biggest icks.
Oh my god.
You know, just like a dude getting riled up,
throwing his hat down.
Yeah, dude throwing a temper tantrum over a sports game.
Yeah,
that's just probably the classic like grade A girl ick.
Spiking his high noon. It's not gonna be me this season.
It's not, man. And I'm proud.
I don't do that. I will yell here and there.
Yeah.
But I'm not like punching people.
You know, people that are punching people over the game.
Just my dad to my mom. That's why they got divorced. Just kidding. That didn't happen.
Pops, we're listening. We don't mean it, man.
No, we don't mean it, brother. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if he does hit her eventually. I'm just kidding.
It's all in good fun. It's all in good fun, man. This is why we do the pod, man. We just like to have a little fun, dude. We're goofy guys, you know. We'll say whatever, man. We'll do literally anything you want us to.
We like to loosen up.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't tell you about my hike today.
Oh my god, yeah.
Went on a hike.
Tell me about your hike.
Dude, it was actually like quintessential to my development, I think.
Dude, tell me more.
So went on a solo hike today because why not? Yeah. And I went. It was in Brentwood.
# self-care.
Yeah, and it was in Brentwood, and there was like nobody. I went up to the entrance, and there was like one like couple putting on sunscreen and going. I was like, okay, I guess I'm in the right place. No one really on this trail at all, and it was like kind of like the Brentwood canyons. I didn't realize there were like canyons like that over there. Kind of like the Hollywood Hills on this side of town. And walked up, was listening to Oasis the whole time.
Hell yeah.
And in a bit of a brute phase right now, but was walking up and I see this like picturesque looking tree like at the top of like the canyon. I'm like, okay, like it seemed like out of place almost. I was like, what's going on with that tree? And I was like, okay, I'm gonna make my goal. I'm going to hike up there. Like, I'm going to get to that tree. Yeah. And then got up and there's like a swing, like a rope swing with a seat on the tree. There's like a little rocking chair on it, and then I look up and there's like a catamaran style like netting like way up in the tree.
Oh.
For like somebody to
Don't
lay
tell
on.
me you climbed that sucker.
So I climbed up that
baby.
bit.
Let's go.
I climbed up the tree, hopped down on the net. It was a little thrilling. I had to take my pack off because that would have weighed me down and maybe like could have caught on something and I could have fell.
Yeah.
But I got up on the net and I just like laid in this tree, like
dude, that's fucking
at the
lit.
top of this mountain.
That's
and there
so
was like
fucking
nobody.
baller.
There was nobody. I kept like I was looking around because like I don't know. I was just feeling a little. I got over it pretty quickly, but I felt a little self-conscious. Like if somebody walked, like if other hikers came by, and I'm just like lamped up in this tree. Just like, how's it going?
How's it going?
First timers.
Sitting there butt naked, just
Yeah,
like
just,
full
"Hey, guys."
spread eagle. It's like first time.
Yeah. You haven't been up to here, have you? But so yeah, I just like had a very like peaceful, kind of like fate, like what's the word I'm looking for? Serendipitous moment.
Yeah.
Up in the tree.
Yeah.
Sitting up there, listen to Oasis in this little oasis almost.
Dude, that's freaking
And then
beautiful,
this was
man.
crazy. So then I climbed down, was definitely very ick on my way climbing down. I'm glad nobody saw me. And then I went up and there was this other bench kind of like at the very top of the mountain where you can like sit down and look at everything. And it said a place to remember and a place to dream in loving memory of Tony.
Oh.
And Tony, if you remember from the Oasis documentary yesterday, was the
of
drummer.
which I fell asleep during.
Well, he was the drummer of Oasis that they kicked out of the band.
Oh, baby.
So it was just like this spooky kind of like synchronicity moment.
So you're going to the Oasis concert?
Yeah, I'm going to the Oasis concert. I was just bumping them the whole time.
Yeah, you've been really diving in, man.
I've been diving in, dude. I have to go. They're playing at the Rose Bowl in like 3 weeks. And I think it's going to be, I don't know. I feel like there's not another opportunity to see a band that like really I guess they're not really capturing the moment right now, but at one point just like captured the entire
they
world.
were like on the top of rock and roll in the world. Like they were the band.
In 3 years. They did it in 3 years, which is crazy.
That's insane.
But that just doesn't exist anymore. Like, yeah, Taylor Swift is the moment and like but I'm talking about a rock and roll band.
Yeah, just like a band or an act that will like live, that will be etched in history forever.
Yeah. And I've never been to like a rock. I mean, I've been to rock shows obviously, but not like this large scale. Like, I don't know, feeling like it's something that my parents could have gone to in like the 80s.
Yeah,
like something like that.
I also just feel like the vibe that is like at their show, like the fans, is like, it's just so like it channels a different time. Like I remember in the doc, like they're always talking about like it's time when there was no phones, no cameras, no social media.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just people living in the moment, just loving each other.
They're passionate, dude.
Yeah.
I feel like there's no more passionate fans than there are for Oasis.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like true passion. Like sure you got like the Travis Scott fiends.
Yeah.
But like that's I feel like that's a different kind
Fiends,
of
but
that's a different kind of passion. It's more so tweaker.
it's more,
Tweaker vibes and
yeah,
passion.
It's more tweaker sketchball energy, but yeah, there's something about this one that I'm like, I think I have very high expectations for it.
Yeah, dude, I'm pumped for you. I kind
I
of
wish you would go.
Yeah, no, I'm just kind of like, I'm not as tapped into all this. Like I am familiar with them, and I think their music's really good, but like I haven't hit the starstruck fan factor yet.
Well, I guess I'm a fraud. I just started like I knew Wonderwall and like two of their other songs until 2 months ago.
Yeah, but you've been doing the work to figure them out recently.
I guess.
Which is that's all it takes. Like once you get just like us with Newcastle, like we became fans not even a couple weeks ago, and now we're all in.
We're so in.
We are.
You're more in than me. You've done more research.
Yeah, but that's fine. You can exactly. That's the same dynamic with Oasis.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But by the way, I also thought of an ick when you were telling that story about like when you were climbing down the tree, like
a guy climbing down a
the
tree.
biggest ick, like a guy losing his footing.
Yeah. Just kind of losing his balance for a second.
Yeah, or just like slipping his foot, like slipping on a step.
Yeah. So, when a guy like is walking and like a little something on the sidewalk like trips him up and he like loses it, kind of catches his balance, and then he looks back at whatever made him Whatever made him stumble a little bit. Like if looking back is going to do anything.
Yeah, he looks back. He's kind of like,
what the fuck got me?
He kind of like looks back in like disarray, and he's like, oh,
how that doesn't happen to me. What's wrong with me today? There's something up with the groove of the pavement.
Or just like a
Couldn't
guy,
be my problem.
or a guy like climbing down a ladder and like missing a rung.
Yeah, he's gonna slide.
He's like, oh,
and then he's like, oh, jeez. Wow, that's doesn't normally happen. I've been on a ladder in a second.
Yeah, I thought of a good girl lick today. If we want to get into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's turn the tables.
Yeah, it's time to make this about women. So, and I feel like this might turn away some fans. This might be a little controversial, but my ick today was girls that are like overly obsessed with their big dogs. Like girls that have like a huge family dog and they like are in like way overly obsessed with it. Mm-hmm. And that's about it.
That's all I gotta say about it.
That's all I have to say. Like what do you really thinking here?
I feel like there's girls. There's always the girls in the family, but I feel like there are some families that like think their dog is just like the hypest dog in the entire city.
Yeah.
Type situation.
And it's like no one's ever going to be able to understand that because they're not in the family.
Right.
They didn't grow up with the dog.
Yeah. And I get it. I bet your dog rules. I've met your dog and they're great, but like let's not make our entire thing about the dog.
Yeah.
Like an ick is when girls make Instagram pages for their pets.
Yeah.
More specifically their dogs.
Yes.
Like, come on.
Yeah, and they're like actively managing it and like commenting as if they are the dog.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be from the POV of the dog. Like me enjoying the river, like ran around the river today with mom. Like mom threw the ball for me. Thanks, mom. Just stuff like that. Yeah.
And girls, don't get us wrong. We love you still.
I still love girls.
We still love girls. I pick Clark.
Pick Clark still.
I pick Clark. So I'm still picking Clark.
Dude, I can't believe that TikTok trend is caught fire.
We were so ahead of the time.
I know.
We were so I've been seeing them all over the place. It's just like a beautiful background, and then like in like fancy letters it's like I pick Clark.
Yeah. It's like this and I pick Clark. Yeah. Like
this,
Italian countryside.
This and I can't have a kid feeling.
And then what?
I remember when he was like, "What? I can't have a kid feeling? I can't feel like a kid."
I don't remember that moment.
What?
Is that in the I pick Clark moment?
Yeah, he's like I pick Clark, and like he was like she makes me feel like a kid, and like Olandria's like beefing with him about it. He's like, "What? I can't have a kid feeling?"
Yeah, I forgot about that entirely. I can't feel like a youngster every once in a while.
And like some of the comments are like me when I have a kid feeling.
What? I can't have a kid feeling.
I can't have a kid feeling.
Yeah, dude, we should have gotten on top of that.
Yeah, we were. I just don't even know what we would have done.
It was too good of an idea. That always happens when you have, like, it's time for that idea to materialize.
Yeah.
Whether it came from us or somebody else. Like,
yeah,
it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's
if you don't act on it and do something about it, it's someone else is gonna do it. Yeah. They're not stealing your idea, but
but they're they're the ones that are doing it.
Yeah, they received the message as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
With their
and they're carrying it.
Listen to a lot of Rick Rubin.
The message being, I pick Clark.
I pick Clark.
I pick
very
Clark.
Profound message that's coming through. That we need to do something with.
I pick kid feeling.
What? I can't be a kid.
I can't have a kid feeling.
I can't have a kid. Me.
But yeah, I kind of forget because we were doing that. We were doing that right when the episode was over. Like that was our one cue from that episode was I pick Clark. And
this is late. Like when did Love Island end? Like a month or so ago?
That episode was like probably 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And like we were doing it like very nonstop for the week following that. Like that was
telling that to a girl in a bar.
Yeah,
isn't that TikTok trend where people are like, "I pick Clark"? On,
I was doing
like,
that right
me
after
and my buddy
the
were like
episode.
doing that,
we
but like
doing
we
that
never
before.
we never filmed it. So like, and then it just like took over the world.
It's like someone needs to give us our flowers.
I just appreciate it. I just wanted you to know.
Yeah.
Like I thought of this joke a while ago, but I didn't do anything about it.
Yeah. What I was getting at was like I forget what we were doing. I feel like there was something we were doing other than just saying I pick Clark. I feel like there was another layer that we added to it that I can't remember.
It was the Sam Hyde video.
Yes.
I love this Clark.
I love this Clark.
That was our extra Mendocino cherry on top.
I feel like we can still make that video.
Is
I don't
Mendocino
think
cherry? No.
Mendocino Farms cherry.
Farms. Official cherry of Mendocino Farms.
I feel like we can still make that.
Yeah,
Man,
actually,
I love this
why
quote.
not?
Like I feel like now is prime time for it.
Probably like tonight.
Yeah, I think we do it right after this.
I pick Clark edit.
Yeah.
I pick Clark.
Make our first I pick Clark edit.
Yeah. Post that on the gram.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Oh my gosh.
What else, man? What else is even going on in our lives? Not much. I feel like we really we came into this episode with 0 topics prepared. We came into this episode with.
What do you think about this episode?
We came into this episode with like my opening line and nothing else. But we do have one segment at the end that we'll get to. But like,
what do we think about this episode?
I like it.
You like it?
I like it. I think
put
it's
it
good.
out?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
All right. I guess we'll put it out.
Yeah, I think it's good. It's good, dude.
I feel like I'm low energy.
No, dude, you're killing. You're crushing.
We shouldn't do it after I eat.
It's like the 30-minute rule before swimming in a pool.
Yeah. Yes. Need to wait 30 minutes to podcast
after eating a Chipotle burrito.
After eating slop again. Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I took myself on a little solo date. My Sawtell classic.
Yeah.
I'd be doing that shit.
I know.
I really be doing that shit, and you kind of hate it.
I just wish you were. I miss you.
Yeah, no, I see where you're coming from.
Ben, like 4 times a week will just go and sit at a restaurant by himself and just eat. And he'll just walk out and go.
I'm just trying to romanticize my life, man.
Like, do you have AirPods in?
Oh yeah, yeah. Like,
do you have AirPods in at like R&D?
Yeah.
Really?
Hundo P.
That seems like too nice of it. That's like a Hillstone restaurant, people.
Yeah, for all you uncultured swine.
Well, no, I'll just rocking AirPods at
I'll
R&D.
sit at the bar with a crispy chicken sandwich and
with
Tim Dillon and Tim Dillon in my ears.
With the paper.
And I feel like it's normal. Like I know a few of the waitresses now.
Hey,
like,
Ben.
I think they're comfortable with it.
Ben, good to see you again.
I've gotten to the point. It's almost kind of sad. Like I've gotten to the point. Like I go to Hillstone a lot for lunch by myself, and it's gotten to the point where like the lady that I see every time she's like the usual, and I'm like the usual.
Usual Paige. Thank you.
Yep. It's she doesn't hand me a menu. She just
Table
says,
for
"Hey,
one?
how's it going?" She says, "Hey, how's it going?" And then gets my French dip going in the kitchen and brings it to me.
It's a French dip every time. Is that the usual?
That's the usual. I fucking love that French dip.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. Yeah, I wish I had your confidence. I mean, I could do it.
It's so easy.
I know it's so easy.
It's so easy.
It's so easy.
Like no one's looking at you. Like no one cares. No one cares about you.
Are you always doing it at the bar, or are you like getting a booth?
At Hillstone, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like if there is like a bar arrangement, then I'll take the bar.
What'd you do tonight?
Table for one.
Do you just have to do you smile when you say that? Like what is your expression when you walk in and say table for one?
I come in like very meek. Like
yeah.
I'm very just kind of like looking down like table for one.
Yeah, it's like the wind is howling outside. You got a trench coat with like the collars pulled like way up, and you're like table for one.
Table for one, please.
Table for one.
I feel like I've kind of got it down. Like I just kind of walk in, just like, hey, table for one.
That could be a great like closing line of a movie. Like one guy shoots the other person, and then like in the lobby of a restaurant, there's like a gunfight situation. One guy like pops the other one, and he looks at the maitre d'. Table for one.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun,
sounds like
dun,
a Spike Lee joint.
Yeah, directed by Michael Bay. Table for one. Table for fun.
Table for fun. Yeah, dude. I mean, you're more than welcome to join me whenever I go on these.
You don't really invite me.
Yeah, you're so right.
You want your alone time.
Sometimes.
Most times.
No. Like
yes.
usually, like unless I say explicitly, do not come with me. Like you got the invite.
Well, you'll more commonly be like, all right, I'm going to Sawtell or wherever you're going.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that's like an open invite.
It sounds more like, here, I've made my plan.
Well,
I'll see you when I'm finished.
Yeah, no, it's more like I've made my plan. You can tag along if you want. But like,
that's not the vibe.
But like, once I have my mind made up, I go.
Yeah, I gotta do a better job of just getting out of the house. Actually, that's not true.
You literally work every day in an office.
And I'm talking about getting out of the house to eat.
Oh.
Like we live in a city with boundless food opportunities, and I
Yeah.
kind of just like rip very similar stuff every night.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I think I've dined in at every. I think I've solo dined in at every restaurant on the west side at this point.
Every diner.
I've dined at every diner.
Every biscuit establishment.
Every
place that serves biscuits.
every country fried steak and eggs in this town I've had.
Yeah. You're still going with the thank you, boss.
Yeah, I'm a big thank you, boss guy.
You're thanking your boss.
Even for the women.
You're thanking your boss.
I'm thanking boss. I'm thanking the boss that's taking care of me.
Thank boss.
Like, thanks, boss.
I'm a big I'm trying to think what my sign
Yeah.
is.
That's a good question for our listeners. Listeners, if you're out there, think of like what you say whenever you say thank you at a restaurant. Like, what is your like surname for the person that's taking care of you?
I don't know if I have a surname. I think I just say like thank you or appreciate it.
You don't add a tagline.
Sometimes recently I have been. I think it's like more of like a growing up thing. Or feeling like a man.
Kid feeling.
Trying to be a kid.
I can't have a kid feeling.
Like when they come up and they're like, hey, like my name is Mary. I'll be taking care of you. Like, hi, Mary, and then like thank you, Mary.
Yeah, you're
dropping them back.
You're going with their government name
because people like to hear their name.
Yeah, no,
it's true.
Yeah, it's the art of seduction.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
And that's how I seduce every waiter that I've ever.
You know the Shirley Temple, Mary. You're gonna Shirley Temple, Shirley.
I'm big. Thanks, boss. Thanks, man.
Appreciate it. I guess I'm appreciated man when I have a man, when I have a real man. But they got to really blow me away with their masculinity to get the man from me.
A man in like overalls and a flannel. Look, thanks, brother.
He's got grease on his elbows.
Yeah. Yeah. That's my kind of man.
That's my kind of guy.
That's the kind of guy I want serving me porridge at a restaurant.
Porridge. I'm really passionate tonight.
Dude, no, you're not.
I am.
No, dude, stop saying that. I'm not allowing you to think that anymore because you're not. I think you're killing it. I think this is a good episode as long as we don't keep talking about how we think we're doing bad.
All right, you're right.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have eaten.
Yeah. The only real other thing that's been going on with us is the Newcastle game. We watched the season opener of the Premier League this year, and it's like kind of like off to a promising but shaky start.
It's a pretty lackluster kickoff to our Premier League fandom.
Yeah, no,
I mean 0-0 tie.
Yeah, we just need a striker so bad. Like we're in shambles without a striker.
Yeah, I will say, like I kind of just said it with that last sentence, but like I was so hyped up to like get into soccer, and be like, all right, I'm gonna be like, we got our team, know a decent amount about our crew, and then it was a 0-0 draw.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, this is why I don't like soccer. I haven't gotten into it. It's because of this.
Yeah, I know. That's really true. I will say, like, now that I'm more familiar with soccer, I was able to appreciate, like, more of, like, the intricacies of it when I was watching, like, the kind of back and forth, like, the sway, the formations, like, like fast breaks. Like,
just the rhythm.
Yeah, I was just really picking up on the pulse of the game.
Mm-hmm. And the never-ending heartbeat of the crowd.
Yeah. That is one thing I will say.
The crowd is like a character.
To give credit to the English crowds, they're something else.
Yeah, it seems like they won up SEC football games.
Oh, for sure. I think it's because like the way that they get you is like they all speak in unison. Like their chants are all like everyone in the stadium is saying the same chant in unison, and like I feel like football doesn't really do that as much.
Not in the. I feel like it just takes a certain type of team that has those established kind of jingles and jangles that people will sing, but it's not for the full 90 minutes. Like these soccer games.
Exactly. Like in the NFL, like maybe like one team will have like one chant that they do in the beginning, but like in soccer, like they're chanting all game.
Yeah, or in college, the band will prompt everybody to sing.
Yeah.
Type situation, but there's just like a like everyone's casting a spell on like the entire game. It's kind of nuts. But I did feel like a grown boy getting up somewhat early on Saturday and watching the Premier League game.
Yeah, I kind of like involuntarily woke. I think Newcastle was calling me to wake up early. Like I woke up at like like 6.
You got the Geordie call.
Like I was planning on waking up at like 8 or 9 and just watching it then, but like I sprung out of bed in a British accent saying, "Where the fuck's my footy?"
It's your English breakfast.
You
had your footy scram.
Yeah, I woke up and then English breakfast just spawned in my bed.
Yeah. Woke up and a butler just smacked the shit out of you.
Butler took off his white glove and just slapped me 1-2.
Kind of like dabbed you like.
He said, like, psh, psh.
It's match day, you fucking twat. You said, Chive, stop.
The boy's about to take off on the pitch and you're in bloody bed.
The pitch. You do see there's so many. They'll flash at the crowd and everybody just has like the reddest face you've ever seen.
Yeah, no, like they look like the most British people.
Yeah,
that could possibly be British.
British aesthetic.
channeling British core.
Yeah,
I'm very like British core, like English pilled.
That's why you should go to Oasis.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right. It would be more on brand for me to start really diving into that. Can I say one thing?
Yes.
I want to give a shout out to our fans real quick.
Oh.
I just want to send some love to the fans. Like, I feel like recently over the past couple of weeks, like we've been interacting more with like people like in social settings and like people like
people in social settings.
And like we'll be talking about the pod and like people are like, "Hey, you podcast? You a podcast?" And like it just feels like really cool to talk about and like engage with people about it. And like I'll get like feedback from our friends and like they'll be like, "It's so cool, dude." And I'm like, "Damn, like that feels really cool."
Yeah, I'll get texts. I've received several texts.
Yeah.
About how it's going and different things that are working and different things that are not working.
It just feels cool and like almost in an egotistical kind of way to have like a fan base and like
as small as it might be.
Yeah, I feel like we have like a dedicated like 10 to 15 people that are like that are like really all in on this.
Yeah. I mean, we got more listeners than that.
Yeah, but I'm talking like dedicated, like weekly, like people that are tuning in and like giving comments.
Oh yeah, true. Yes, you're right.
So shout out to you, the listener.
Shout out to the boys.
We fucking love you, and the girls,
and the girls,
and the theys.
The boys were. I included the girls, and when I say the boys,
yeah,
because the girls are the boys.
Men are women.
The girls are just the boys.
Yeah. At the end of the day, men are women.
Women are men.
I don't even know about that.
Children of men.
Women are. What is that? What's a? Women are what? We pulled this joke way too many times on the spot.
If one is to approach the matter seriously, and it demands seriousness precisely because it resists it, then the episode at Falaise may be considered less an execution than a condensation of communal fantasy, in which the animal becomes, for a time, the bearer of every unbearable impulse. It is never simply the sow. It is the image of maternity inverted, of nourishment betrayed, the nourishing body converted into the devouring one. It is no accident that the substitute chosen was female, that the grotesque was clothed in trousers, that the figure was made to perform. In its silence, the very failure of symbolic order. The legal record, of course, insists upon detail, the trial, the mutilation, the costume, the gallows. But such details are only displacements. They are, if one follows the logic of the unconscious, both too much and not enough. Too much because the ceremony multiplies itself absurdly, an entire jurisprudence directed against a beast that cannot answer. Not enough because in this excessive solemnity one finds only the trace of something unacknowledged, the fear that without such theater the law itself is revealed as arbitrary, a costume that cannot quite be made to fit. The child's death, unbearable, must be rewritten as crime. The crime, unspeakable, must be rewritten as trial. The trial, ridiculous, must be rewritten as justice. And justice, unconvincing, must be rewritten as spectacle until at last the spectacle is so grotesque that it becomes invisible again, like repression itself. It is always thus. The community insists upon the formality, the scaffolding of law, precisely when the content is most unmanageable. The unconscious speaks in these rituals not as comedy, which might free us, but as compulsion, which binds us. This podcast is brought to you by the trial and hanging of the sow of Falaise. An enduring reminder that beneath every robe, every record, every proceeding, there is always the silent animal, dressed in clothes that do not fit, waiting to be hanged.
Did you write that? Anyways, all right, should we get into this seg?
Yep.
Speaking of women.
Speaking of women, we know 2 women.
Yeah, quick shout out to the girlies. We freaking love you so much. So the segment we're about to get into is it was a popular request by 2 specific fans who we love dearly that wanted to hear our opinions on women submitted questions.
Yeah, just I haven't read these yet, so I don't know like what exactly the vibe is of their questions. Like if they're like call her daddy type questions.
Yeah, I think it's just questions submitted by women that may or may not have to do.
But I think they're about.
I think they're like womanly topics.
I think they're womanly topics in the like relationship.
Yeah, like
field.
Yeah.
Like what is a guy thinking vibes when this happens. Which
yeah.
I don't know if we're the.
Yeah, I was to say why are we the beacon of truth when it comes to that?
Fucking those average looking dudes on the.
Yeah, I haven't talked to a girl in fucking decades.
Yeah. Like, what do I know?
Yeah, I don't know anything, but I mean, here we are.
We're gonna do the best to answer these questions, and you know, hell, maybe you'll relate to it.
Yeah, maybe you ladies will learn a thing or two.
Okay, so let's just pull this up. So yeah, I texted they sent a bunch, and I just clicked return a bunch, so I wouldn't be able to read them.
Just start rattling.
Yeah. Okay. One user asked, "What's the youngest / oldest you would date?"
Youngest, 20. How old am I? I'm about to be 27. I think youngest, 22 or 23. Like out of like at least a year out of college.
Mm-hmm. Is
what I would go, and then oldest.
They gotta have a degree.
Yeah, they gotta have a degree.
They must have a degree.
They have to be in their
in communications.
They have to be at least in their sophomore year of post grad.
Okay, that's fair.
And
what about on the other end?
Oldest. I mean, I'm 27. I'd probably go 29.
Yeah.
Like 30 maybe. There's just such a taboo associated with 30.
Getting over the hump.
Yeah.
Getting over the hill.
Like I feel like it would just make me feel a lot older, and I'd have to like depending on who I dated, like I'd have to probably cut down my wild partygoer lifestyle.
Yeah. Yeah. Crazy.
But there are probably some 30 I mean, not to say there's not 30-year-old partiers, but just generally speaking.
I guess it's a little scary. I don't know. I feel this couldn't even be a real thing, but biological clock.
Yeah.
When they're like, if you dated a girl that was 32 plus, they're probably thinking like, okay, this has got to be my guy.
Yeah,
this has got to be my fella.
Yeah,
here.
that's like, I feel like there's a pressure. One, like if you're dating someone that's older, like in their like early 30s, like there's a palpable pressure to get like that. This is the marriage one, you know, and also like I feel like if you're dating someone that's 30 plus, like you're gonna automatically feel like you're older and like closer to 30. You know?
Yeah, you're kind of, as long as that person wasn't trying to make you adapt too quickly and make you fast forward through your crazy little 20s.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. When is
but if it was the right girl, I'd be open.
Not
on both ends, just on the older end. Like I don't think I can go.
Yeah, she's a sophomore in high school.
I don't think I could go lower than 22 or 23 on this one.
She loves HBO, so like, she's the best.
She just loves the way I look at the world.
She loves the way I see things. Yeah, I'm probably in the same range as you there.
Yeah, wait, no, let's hear your thoughts, fully fleshed out.
I think anyone younger than my sister would be like kind of too young.
How old is your sister?
She's 24.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then 30.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay.
This one's probably better. So this is from the hit show Sex and the City. It's called the taxi cab theory.
Yep.
So they asked basically, is the taxi cab theory true? And they provided some more context. They said, so you don't, so what they say in Sex and the City Allegedly, I've never seen it.
What the hell is sex?
Because I watch football. It's not fate. His light is on. That's all. Men are like cabs. When they're available, their light goes on. They awake one day and decide they're ready to settle down, have babies, whatever, and they turn their light on. Next women they pick up, boom, that's the one they'll marry. It's not fate. It's dumb luck.
So it's basically the theory of like whenever a guy is ready to marry, like.
Yes, it's basically just getting in the right headspace to accept, like, hey, let's go for it.
Yeah,
I want it now.
So wait, is the underlying premise here like ready for marriage or just ready for like the next woman to be in a relationship with?
Marriage.
Yeah,
and basically, I think they're saying that a lot of marriages are not true love. They're simply just a guy with his taxi cab light on.
Yeah, I mean, I think that probably applies in a lot of places. Like, I think for like the classic frat dude, I think that's going to apply. Just like your traditional frat bro who like may or may not have seen much else of the world. Mm-hmm. Like, and maybe that lifestyle is ingrained in him. Like, that's probably the case, like generally, but I want to leave room for like the places where that's not the case. Like, there's definitely a chunk of guys out there who are like want the right partner versus just whoever's next available. Mm-hmm. You know, like I feel like that's probably more people than we think.
I think maybe the taxi cab thing is like they don't even realize that their light's on.
Yeah.
Like they're kind of their judgment's clouded because they're so ready. So like they might think they're in love with this girl that they want to spend the rest of their life with, but in reality, it's just because they want to get this going, and like they're just kind of.
That definitely sounds more in line with the theory.
They're cutting corners.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of a hater. It's definitely a female-based theory. I feel like it comes like, oh fuck that, like they're definitely not in love. His taxi light's still on. Yeah. Like there's no way. The only reason that he's with her. It's very negative theory. Yeah,
but I think it is applicable in a lot of circumstances.
For sure. Like, we know people that are kind of like, well, maybe not like, I guess we're not old enough, at least the people I'm hanging out with. Like I do have friends that I know that are getting married. I don't think any of them are a taxi light situation.
Yeah. I don't think I really know many directly.
I think I know some people that are dating right now that might not saying that they're going to get married, but I feel like just because right now in your late 20s, I feel like there is a lot of pressure to be like in a relationship maybe.
Yeah.
Or at least some people, like some I think some people feel the need to be in a relationship because that's like what you do.
Yeah.
And they're just doing it to do it.
Yeah, and I think some people are just like driven that way. Like some people just operate better when they're in a relationship, and like that's what causes them to like seek out a partner quickly. Yeah. And like that may or may not align fully with the taxi cab theory all the time, but like I think there's a very big element of truth to the theory.
Yeah.
Like, I think that there's a lot of men who, like, whether they know it or not, who are like the next person that they're dating, like they like in their head subconsciously they know that they're ready to like go all the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's almost just like if you're at an age and you're in a relationship, then you're just like, oh wait, I'm at this age.
Yeah,
it's got it. Like this is it.
Yeah. Like, I can definitely speak for myself on this too. Like it's been a while since I've had like a real like relationship, and like I don't think the next one I hop into is going to be like, I'm actually pretty convinced that it's not going to be the girl I marry. But maybe it is, but like
clip that.
Maybe it is. But like I'm not going to go into it. I'm definitely not going into it with the mentality of like, oh, I'm going to like definitely try to take it all the way with this next person. Like I think the next person I'm going to date is going to be someone I'm going to like do my diligence and feel out a bit.
Yeah. Yeah. That's always, that seems like an odd disposition to have. It's just like, all right. Like it seems like you have homework and like a schedule.
Yeah.
Where you should just go with the flow.
Yeah.
See how it goes.
But I think the underlying theory here is that like maybe guys don't even know that their light is on. Yeah. So and they just fall into the trap like without even knowing it.
It is one of nature. It's just Mother Nature's a spicy, cruel bitch. Not like women can't have what is the actual cutoff? I guess it's different case by case, but like women can't have babies past like what, like 43, 45.
Is that the case?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Wah, wah, wah.
We should probably
What do
read some.
know?
We should probably read some book. Read some books.
Read some book. I'm actually
We'll
going
probably
to
read a book.
Do you want to guess? This will be a fun little
38.
38.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess. I mean, it's going to vary, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's
I'm
case by
going to
case.
guess 44.
Okay.
Not.
Actually, yeah, I might change my guess. 38 seems a little young.
What's your final guess?
42.
While women can technically have children throughout their reproductive years, fertility significantly declines with age, making natural conception increasingly difficult after age 45.
Oh, okay.
Average age for menopause between 45 and 55.
All right.
Oh, that's later
Cool.
than I thought.
Yeah. That's shout out
feel like-
women.
I feel like some people are freaking out. They're like 32, and they're like, I only have 4 years
Well, yeah.
left.
Well, I think it's just because like that just means like they're on a slimmer chance to be successful at
I
it.
guess.
Because if their fertility is declining.
I wonder why it is this way. That you're late. Like, why in this stage of life is when people get married?
Probably fertility reasons.
Yeah. I suppose.
Yeah.
What if fertility wasn't even an issue? What if a woman could just have a baby when she was 75? I mean, it also is just like the prime age to be a mother. I think.
Like maybe this is when people fall in love. Like
Yeah.
this is when love is at its peak. Like
Yeah.
when you're in your 20s and
When
you're,
you're having your
emotionally heightened and in your prime and
Mhm.
like you just are a lot more emotional and like a lot more drawn and craving love like that, and it's like
and have opportunity to go out and do stuff. And
Yeah.
try things. and-
yeah. You can like enjoy your life as a married couple when you're young and can actually like enjoy it before you
Mhm.
before life starts catching up to you.
I wonder if it's gonna keep going back because like my granddad got married when he was like 19 or 20. Or
Yeah,
something.
no. Back in the day, they were going crazy with it.
That's when the fucking taxi light cabs were on.
Yeah. That's when like
was in the
that's
like,
like
50s.
that, and that it wasn't even in that point. It wasn't even a theory. It was more of a fact. It was
Yes.
you're getting married when you're before you're 20, which is asinine.
Well, I feel like it was like their taxi lights were so on. There's like if a woman like if I go on 3 dates with this lady,
Yeah,
like,
she's gonna be my wife.
she smiled at me at the when the ferry left. and
She
I-
smiled at me at the soda pop shop.
Yeah, and I kissed her, and then 3 days later we got married.
And 3 days later, we had 7 children.
Yeah. I feel like a common one was like, I asked your grandmother out 19 times.
Yeah.
But on the 20th time, she said yes.
Yeah, which is
and
grand-
then we got married a week later.
Grandpa, that seems a little sketchy, pops.
I wonder if like if you had sex in that era, that meant you were getting married.
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably not.
Yeah, I would say like life was
Like if you had
different back then.
you had sex more than a few times, you're
like
all right,
I
baby,
feel like
let's
men
do this.
were probably more ready to have like a settled down life earlier on
Mhm.
back in the day, whereas now like we have so many more opportunities for experiences and like living out our lives that like people wait longer because they want to take advantage of that stuff, and I feel like it's more complicated these days. Like people's consciences have expanded and emotions have grown and things are more like there's always a nuance.
It's always,
It's
a nuanced approach.
It's always a nuance. So
Maybe the war had something to do with it.
yeah,
Just being like, all right, I gotta get a woman pregnant
before I
so
die,
I can carry my name away.
yeah,
My name keeps going.
yeah, so I can carry on my bloodline.
Knock up my sweetheart that's
So
stateside right
I
now.
can knock up my sweet 18-year-old.
Abraham, it's a boy. You're a dad. You're gonna be a dad.
All right, next question.
All right, so where do we land on that? The taxi that people
Yeah, I
don't
forgot what we were talking about.
that taxi lights.
Yeah, wait. What was the
The
question?
Uber Eats light is on.
What was the question?
Is the taxi light thing fact or fiction?
Fact. But
Ooh.
but it's
Zin just fell out of Ben's mouth.
but it's fact in a lot of cases. But you have to leave room for like variances. Like it's not true all the time. I don't think.
Yeah, true. Okay.
Speaking of Zen falling out of mouth, I'm gonna put one in.
Speaking of Zin,
Yeah, we got 56 minutes.
why don't guys approach women at bars anymore? Are they lazy old men?
God, that's a good one.
Has that stopped? I was never the like, hey, can I buy you a drink, baby?
Yeah.
That was never my I'm frightened.
Yeah. To answer the question point blank, we're scared.
I think
it is at its core, it is a confidence issue.
Confidence issue.
And it is a confidence issue and a fear of rejection.
Right.
And it's like a man not feeling comfortable enough with himself to make that move. Or on the flip, it's also like maybe a man is just like not entirely ready to go seek out women.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's less common.
I feel like bars are also kind of a menacing atmosphere to hit on women, and like even going for it, I could see insecure men thinking that like, oh, if I try to hit on her, she thinks I'm like trying to take advantage of her, or like drop a pill in her drink or something.
Yeah, I feel like it's just like these days it's it can be like a spectacle. Like if like a guy, like if you can like clearly see a guy like approaching a woman at a bar, it's kind of like, ooh.
Yeah, there he goes.
Yeah, it's just kind of like awkward and like, but that's the thing. It all comes back to the confidence. Like if you can be a baller ass bitch and like just go do it, then you're doing it.
You're doing it.
Yeah, and
I guess
and I feel like that's what most guys are working towards.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like maybe women do understand that, but like I feel like what is not as much talked about is like I think like men are trying to work on that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like that's what every man is striving for at the end of the day, is to like be confident and comfortable enough to like do that without any fear.
Yeah, and I guess it just depends on what the girl is looking for that's at the bar. Like, are you looking to just get banged that night?
Yeah.
Or are you looking, like, I don't think, it doesn't strike me as the atmosphere to like hit on a girl and expect to like get to know her and like take her out.
Yeah, I think it also depends on the guys.
Are you trying to get laid? Yeah.
It also depends on the guys. It's like if a guy's just like horny and like wants to fuck, like
yes,
he'll have a way different.
And some girls are like, I want to get banged tonight, so thank you for coming over here.
Yeah. But I think a lot of the time it's just like a guy just wants to like meet a girl and like feel out a relationship.
Right. Yeah. For me, I would always like just, I don't know. I'd rather hang out and talk to my friends than like spy a girl at the other end of the bar and be like, see you guys later.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll Uber home, but don't wait up.
Yeah.
Like, that's just not.
Yeah.
That's not me.
It just seemed like there's thresholds on each end. It's like on one end you're a pussy, and the other end you're a womanizer, and there's a happy medium.
Yes.
That I think we're all trying to achieve. Most of us, I would assume.
Hey,
like,
can I get you a drink?
Yeah.
Vodka tonic gets thrown in your eyes.
Yeah. Like I feel like there are those guys out there that are just like unfathomably horny all the time, and their whole MO is just to like talk to random women and like
going out to
pick
get laid, dudes.
Yeah. Which is not us.
Not us.
Not us.
We don't even try.
Yeah, it's not even on our radar.
Yeah.
But like I don't know. It's just like
those guys are always creepy, dude.
It's that like there's also an element of just like not having Riz.
Yeah, I guess we're speaking.
Let's speak in the jargon that is warranted here.
Yeah, for the Gen Zers.
Like maybe just a guy just doesn't naturally have a lot of Riz. Like whenever he talks to women, like I feel like it takes a guy that's like smooth and suave and like, you know, knows how to navigate those situations. And like you can work towards that, obviously. But like some people have it naturally, and like some people it takes a while to build it up. But like I don't know. I feel like I've had like random spurts in my life where I'm like just wheeling and dealing. Like, and then sometimes I'll just be like a coward.
Yeah. I remember like there were months ago, like maybe a year ago. It was our roommate's last birthday, and it was just me and him went out on his birthday.
Yeah.
We can get into why maybe in another episode. But, just me and him.
Oh yeah.
And
wait, I kind of forget why, but we can get into another.
We'll get into another episode. And it was just like for the first time, like maybe like I feel like even throughout college, like it was just me and my friends, just like having a good time. And like
it's you and one friend.
Just me and one friend. But all right, I'm backtracking. In college, it was just like me and our friends just being like silly, and then like any hookups that would come from it were like internal.
Yeah,
like someone that I knew, a friend, or like someone at least like within two throws away from like my friend group.
Yeah,
would be someone like I was never hooking up with just strangers.
Yeah.
Like, and so like I remember a year ago when me and our roommate went out, and we were just like talking to strangers, and like I felt like a fucking weirdo because I felt awkward. I felt like a pussy because I was like getting kind of clammed up talking to these girls, and I kind of realized I've never like done this.
Yeah, neither have I really. Like it just like I've always just felt kind of awkward about it. It's like, oh, like I'm that guy that's clearly just trying to go out.
Hey,
and pick
what's
up
your
women.
story?
Yeah, and like maybe like I just don't even have like a good line. Like and, like that's the thing is like if it's
have a line.
if it's a very like. I don't do well in like the orchestrated things, like when your boys like, or like when you're like, hey, like that girl, like I'm really attracted to that girl over there, and your boy's like, oh yeah, go say something to her. It's like I don't have a line.
You're like, what could I say?
Like I'm not good at those like manufactured events. Like I'm better at like the kind of like meet cute, like you're just like being silly at the bar, and like you kind of look over and the person next to you is like matching your vibe, and you kind of just hit it off.
Or like something like you both see is happening. Like you both like kind of comment on it, and then like you just work. Like it's just
that's a classic.
I feel like any girl that I would like have any interest with would not like respond to the like, "Hey, you doing, pretty lady?" Yeah. Like that. Just any girl that I want anything to do with, that's not what she's doing. Like it would be like a dancey moment or something, or a friend.
It would just be like vibe meshing.
Vibe mesh.
Versus the orchestrated like dance of like it's like picturing like you like prancing up like a leprechaun like up to a girl at a bar. Yeah. It's like hee hoo.
You're like doing. Hey, should we start a conga line? Me and you. I'll be first. You be second. Should we get this going? Come on.
Why do I feel like that would work?
Could try it.
Yeah.
I think it's like the John Boy's Instagram account, like that guy like leaning over, like, so what's your story?
Yeah, like that shit. Like, I feel like girls don't even like. I mean, maybe some girls do. Yeah. Maybe we need a companion podcast of women who answer the dudes' questions.
Yeah. Or is it maybe it's less of a drink, like shots, ladies?
Yeah.
It's like okay, and then like then it's kind of like a group environment, and then like the whole crew's kind of talking.
Here's another big element that we're missing here: is you've got to bat within your league. Like you can't just like walk up. Like if you're just like an average looking dude, you can't just like walk up to the hottest chick in the world and expect to like be successful. Like I feel like you have to like pick out a target that is reasonable.
That's not the attitude, buddy.
Yeah, that's not. But like you know what I'm saying though, right? Like you can't just go after someone who's clearly not interested.
Yeah, I mean they can't be closed off. You got to pick up on their body language or something.
Yeah,
like it can't just be like
exactly.
that hot chick that's looking at her phone over there. Like,
yeah,
you're not gonna like, what's got you down?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mind if I see?
Mind if I brighten up your day
you
a
play
little?
the New York Times? Was that Wordle? You get it? I got it in 3 today.
Yeah, but like you know what I mean though. It's not like obviously like it'd be great to think I have a shot with every girl at the bar, but like you have to like understand if that girl is giving off the vibe that she wants to be hit on.
Yeah, I guess do you want to be hit on?
Yeah.
This is the girls that like not interested, asshole.
Yeah.
But like there's out looking so hot.
Yeah.
There's like, wait, what are you doing here? Yeah, I guess we need to fire back at them, being like, do you want guys to come up to you and hit on you?
I feel like from what I've seen, yes.
I guess that always makes you feel good. And it feels good in reverse. Like girls come up and flirt with guys. And
and that's amazing.
And you're like, oh, let's fucking go.
Yeah, that's
actually the craziest moments.
Yeah,
is when
those
random girls come up and they're clearly just about the energy.
Yeah, it's just like it's like you know those like sports clips where it's like a dude just like jumping up and like pumping his fist or like holding a trophy like real emotional. Like that's what it feels like to get hit on by a girl.
Yeah, just like Kobe like clutching the NBA championship.
Yeah.
Like Tiger walking with that like whole crowd behind him.
Yeah. Like Tiger losing his shit after he made that putt.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's how it feels to have a girl.
Yeah, like you actually have that reaction when a stranger comes up and talks to you like, "What's going on, boy?" Just you don't even talk to them.
Yeah, you like you just get your boys and you start like this huge like rave, just like
start singing, start chanting like soccer who look like Newcastle Geordies.
You and the boys do like an organized dance routine.
Yeah. Flash mob.
You and your boys flash mob. That'd be a good bit. I feel like the ladies would love that. It's like you're like hitting it off with a girl and she's interested, and like you and your boys get in formation and like do a little dance.
Line up.
The boys get in formation.
She's like, hey kid, excuse me, my friend's on the other side of you, just like hut. Boys, get in formation. She talked to us.
We got one, boys.
We got a live one, fellas.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can probably get one more.
Yeah, one more in us.
Probably get one more of these.
Yeah. Women, I mean, to answer the question, we're working on it.
We're working on it.
We're working on it.
This is a little sexual.
Okay.
Oh, this is good. Why don't men like funny women? Admit you're intimidated.
I fucking love funny
Yeah,
women.
I don't think either of us are in that.
I love funny
Yeah.
women, dude. That's what it's all about for me.
Yeah.
Like
It's
girl,
literally
like,
it's a non-negotiable
yeah,
for me.
like girls that are even like not that attractive to me physically. Like
Yeah.
if they've got the funny bug, like I'm all in.
You ladies are talking to some rotten guys.
Yeah. But maybe we speak from the perspective of a guy that's like afraid of funny women.
That doesn't want his partner to be funnier than him.
Or just like a real like dominant male that like wants to like I don't know if overpower is the right word, but like and not even belittle either, but like dole out a woman's funniness and or shine. Like men that are intimidated by like a bright flashy woman.
Yeah. But I feel like, I don't know. I often see unfunny dudes in relationships with funny girls, and it seems like it works.
Yeah. I feel like in those relationships, like the dudes either just kind of like goofy, like almost kind of ugly.
Yeah. Well, maybe not unfunny, but just like the girl's like hilarious.
Yeah.
And that doesn't seem like an issue.
Yeah. But I feel like there are all those types out there where it's like guys are intimidated by funnier women.
Yeah. I'm trying to dissect that as to why that would be. I guess we're just such good guys we could never.
Yeah, we still want to dull a woman shine.
Yeah. Let her pop off.
Yeah.
I'm not intimidated by funny women.
Yeah.
On the record.
Yeah, I
on the
welcome
record.
it. I welcome it with warm, open arms.
Like, yeah, even like, yeah, I could never.
No. Honestly, now that we're talking about it too, like I feel like that's most guys. Like most guys
guys we know.
are similar stature and like place in society.
Mm-hmm.
I would say.
I would say.
like those kind of guys they want a funny lass.
Yeah. Like what? I don't understand the point. Like that. Like I said earlier. Like if she's not fun. Like if she's not like she has to be like really funny.
Yeah.
Like
she's got to be making me cackle.
Yeah. She's got to be making cackle consistently.
Yeah. And women are funny.
Women are funny.
Yeah. All right. Is that is that all we got?
Is that where he landed? Women are funny.
Yeah.
Like we just danced around that. No, we think women are
We
funny.
do think they're funny. Ladies, all maybe one or two of you that are listening, we think you're funny.
We got a lot listening.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah. We've been checking the demographic analytics on Spotify, and ladies, you got quite the impressive showing
shout
out
out.
there.
I posted on our Instagram story a while ago, but shout out to whoever's in Canada and Uruguay that's listening.
Yeah. Show yourself.
Love y'all.
Show yourself.
Yeah. Dude, get up and do a jig.
Come forward.
Come forward and show us what you really want.
Yeah. Show us what we mean to you.
I guess we could maybe go back to some of these.
Yeah. How many more are left?
Like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
5.
Maybe we round out the next episode with a couple.
Yeah. They literally one of the questions is ass or tits.
Both.
Can't get enough of either.
I'm actually an elbow guy.
Yeah. You're crazy, man.
More of a neck, more of a collarbone.
You're
kind of
crazy.
guy.
You're so crazy.
I'm saying that unironically. I'm a collarbone.
Collarbone?
Guy. I'm a collarbone.
I love
fucking guy.
arms.
Yeah.
Like sexy arms.
Yeah.
Love a good arm.
It's like a love an arm.
I'll pick arm.
I pick. Can't have an arm feeling.
You can't have an arm feeling. Arms, legs.
Yeah.
I love women.
I just love
girls is what I love.
Squirrels.
Put your number on this paper because I really like to date you.
And
Holla at you
and
when I get
squirrel,
off
you
tour.
You were squirrel.
I have a whole list of songs with the word squirrel in the lyric that I've replaced.
Replace girl with squirrel. Yeah. Like brown-eyed squirrel.
To an extent, I think that's the first one on there.
Brown-eyed squirrel.
Yeah.
Good squirrels go bad.
I got a lot Maybe I'll rattle.
Yeah,
off
rattle off
a
a
few
few to cap us off.
It's preposterously. It's a long list.
It's a lot of girls.
A lot of girls. Like there was a period in college where like I would, like it was my main thing that I would do. It's the only thing I had going on. Where is it? Squirrel songs. All right, the first one is promiscuous squirrel. You're teasing me.
Yeah.
You're my brown-eyed squirrel. Fat bottom squirrels. You make the rockin' world go round. She was an American squirrel. Hanging with some squirrels I'd never seen before.
Yeah.
'Cause you're a good squirrel and you know it.
Yeah.
California squirrels are unforgettable. There's going to be one less only squirrel. I'll end with this one. I'm trying to find the words to describe this squirrel without being disrespect squirrel. Disrespect squirrel.
Disrespect squirrel.
I know hollerback squirrel. I kissed a squirrel and I liked it. She is a very kinky squirrel.
Yeah.
All right.
Lots of girls, lots of squirrels.
Lots of girls, lots of squirrels.
The squirrels and making lots of squirrels.
Damn, you's a sexy bitch. Damn, squirrel.
Damn, squirrel.
All right.
All right.
Whatever.
We love you, ladies.